Hello beautiful Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here today. My name's Marie Rose and today we're here to bring you your horoscope for June. So let's see what we have for Sagittarius please for June with the first energy please for Sagittarius, thank you. Let Spirit be your guide. Right now, the changes that are happening in your life are happening for a reason. And Sagittarius here, they're saying, don't try to control things. Let it be. Go with the flow and let Spirit guide you to where you're meant to be, who you're meant to be with, and what you're meant to be doing. Have faith that whatever happens is meant to happen, and wherever you're meant to go, you will go. Don't overthink or try and control things, because that's not going to work. Let Spirit guide you to where you're meant to be. Ask for direction. Ask for intuition. There are changes here that you want to make. Go with the flow. We always end up where we're meant to be, sooner or later. Orphaned. Someone here is feeling alone, abandoned, not appreciated, devalued, and feeling down and out, depressive. There's a Sagittarius here that's feeling that the whole world is against them. People that they loved or love, situations, feeling out of sorts, feeling like you don't belong, feeling like what you gave was never good enough. And they're saying, let Spirit guide you. Especially when you're feeling like this, let things happen how they're meant to. Throw it up in the air, Sagittarius. Don't plan. Don't over-control. You're not meant to control right now. You're meant to just let things flow. Go with the flow. The Lovers. Six of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. The Ten of Cups. The Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Right now, it's time to rest. Some of you here may be stressing about not having enough money, not having a savings account that you can pay your bills, you can make your way, but they're saying, just rest. Everything will fall into place how it's meant to. You will get what is yours. You will find the money. At the moment, it's about letting yourself rest, to recuperate, to reinvent yourself, and to rest your mind. Sagittarius, you may have made a decision here and you weighed up this decision for a long time. However, you felt that people were always taking from you. The more you gave, the more they wanted. The more you tried to make things right, the more people wanted from you. You got to the point where you thought, you know what, I can't deal with this anymore. And you might have made a decision very hastily, trying to defend yourself from these people or this place. You stood up for what was right. You stood up for yourself. And that may not have gone down right or well. However, one thing you learnt here was that you had something in mind, and that was to find your happiness again. That's here. Your goal is to be happy, to have a happy home with a happy family. But being in this place or dealing with these people or making this decision, this could be even a partner, being in this relationship is costing you. What your ideal dream was is not what you're receiving. So you're feeling very abandoned here, saying, I have given so much to this person to the point where I just work and work and work and give, and they just take. They don't give back. Now it's time for me to stand up for myself. What I imagined I wanted, I don't have. I didn't get that happy home, that happy family with this person that I've been with for so long. I didn't get the support I needed. It's like someone here feels cheated, feels undervalued. The King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the World on top of these two, the Four of Swords, and on the bottom the Moon, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. There's victory here, Sagittarius. In June, you are going to be victorious no matter what you're facing right now. For some of you, there's a relationship that is ending. But you already know this. You may be dealing with someone who is a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This is you. The King of Wands is the fire sign. That's you. So you may be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that is not playing the game or not being accommodating to you as you thought they would be. This is someone who shows authority and puts you down all the time, and you've had enough of this. They manipulate you with their thoughts, with their words, and they're cold and calculated, and you're not going to have any more of this. You're standing up to them now. You're standing up to this person and saying enough is enough. It's in the block position. It's like you know what you need to do, but you don't know how to do it. You want to end something, you want to let go of something, but you don't know how. So here, it's like this relationship, this bond has ended physically, but you're not sure how to let go of this. So here, what happens is you take time to think about this. This is you resting here, saying, what do I do next? Your emotions are high. You're questioning your relationship, your feelings, the love, everything about your emotions are being questioned. But you are going to find yourself again, Sagittarius. What it is that shook you, what made you feel alone, abandoned, is going to return. It's going to return when you know your value. And that happiness that you had or wanted will return. This here is the Page of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. You're going to dedicate yourself to your job. Love for you has disappointed you. Love has let you down. Who you thought loved you or does love you, but in their own way, they have let you down based on your perspective, on your wants and your needs. So here I find a Sagittarius connecting with their work rather than their emotions. A lot here has happened and a lot here you've questioned. You find that you just give and it's not returned. You feel alone. And they're saying to you, let Spirit guide you. Because what will happen is meant to happen without you having to control things or move any pieces of the puzzle. Eight of Swords, Three of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Here, what stagnated you is going to be your rebirth. anything here that made you feel alone, abandoned, stuck, is going to disappear so that your rebirth is here. In June, many things will change, and you're going to find yourself in a new place with new people, new situation. This could have been a love life, it could have been a partnership, it could have been you and a boss. Whatever is happening here is happening because it wasn't right. You have protection, you have security, you have guardianship. There is someone looking over you, Sagittarius. The spirit will be your guide. You don't need to worry. As much as things look down and out right now, in June they're going to come out. Things are going to change. Things are going to fall apart how they're meant to. Things are going to work out how they're meant to, so that you can find yourself again. I hope this helps. Lots of love and light. Thank you. Bye-bye.